Hey book besties, as you can see at the beginning of the vlog, I did go to the Haunted Bookshop. It's here in Mobile, Alabama. I had a doctor's appointment. They ended up canceling my appointment, and Jamar is here for a work event. Since he's here for the work event, I decided to try to kill two birds with one stone. Have a doctor's appointment, ended up getting canceled. So I'm here. So I'm trying to make the best of it. My hair is frizzy. He is actually out with a couple of his co-workers, and I'm actually very excited. All of them are pretty upset because I did not want to go to dinner with them. They're going to this really nice seafood restaurant here in downtown Mobile called, I think it's called Felix's. I think we went there one time when we used to live in Mobile, and it tastes really good. It's really good. But I decided to pass all of that up for peace and quiet, just reading, catching up on stuff, and just doing absolutely nothing. So do I really need to flat iron my hair? Absolutely not. As you can see, I am literally just doing whatever. I don't have anything kind of planned for this, but I have about a good 2 to 3 hour window without him, so I'm gonna make the most of it. I'm just gonna flat iron, wrap it up, shower, and I'll see you guys in a few. I wanted to go ahead and show you all what I did get from the Haunted Bookshop. Unfortunately, my bag did burst open. This is the cute little bag. One thing I love, like when we used to live in Mobile, I used to go to this bookshop all the time. And one thing I really loved about going to this bookshop was they had like a lot of free books, and then they also have a lot of ARCs as well. And I love being able to like get a free ARC and look forward to that. So I went through all of the horror books because it's that time of the year. I wasn't really feeling like buying more romance books because I know that I'm not gonna read those anytime soon, and I literally have like 2 shelves full of romance books that I need to read first. So I settled on getting like what I call a summer wing book, where it's like that sweet spot in between summer and Halloween, where reading to me is like really fun. But anyways, I decided to get Camp Damascus. This is the only book that I did get that I purchased with my own money. I've heard somewhat good things about it. It says, nestled high up in the mountains is Camp Damascus, the self-proclaimed most effective gay conversion camp in the country. Here, a life free from sin awaits. But the secret behind that success is anything but holy. And when I read that in the book, y'all, in the bookstore, I was like, so I have been reading a lot of sapphic romances lately, and gay and queer romances, and gay and queer horror books as well. And I'm also just realizing this is somebody screaming. See, that's their teeth. I thought that was a mountain. Yeah, so I think this is going to be a fun, easy, quick read. I'm probably going to start reading it tonight because I really don't have much context. I'm not going to watch any YouTube or TikTok videos on it. The other book that I did get, I actually saw this person at Essence Festival, so I was really excited to see this ARC in the store. I saw her at Essence Festival. She was marketing her book, and this Essence Festival is around 4th of July every single year in New Orleans, and her book did not release until September, which is now. And I was like, oh, and I had no idea who she was. She is the first Black NFL news sports broadcaster, if I'm not mistaken. And it's Jane Kennedy. Isn't she beautiful? Oh my gosh, when we saw her in person at Essence, we were like, this is the most beautiful woman ever. Like, her hair is so long and luscious, and her kids were there. Her kids were beautiful. Y'all, she was just a beautiful person, and she seems like she is just a sweetheart when I saw her at Essence. I'm really excited I was able to get this ARC for free. Amazon and Audible were there, like really pushing for people to get the Audible of it. So I will probably read like a chapter or two, and then if I'm like enjoying it, then I will probably like the Audible, because if I'm not mistaken, I think she is narrating her own story, her own memoir, if I'm not mistaken. Those are the two things that I did get. But anyways, the books that I did bring with me, of course I brought my Kindle. I brought my Kindle and my Kobo. The books that I did bring with me is Hide and Seek by Dr. Herman. I actually started reading this in the car. And it's about, I think it's a 10-year-old. He was missing for, I think, a little over like a year or so. So after he was missing for a year, he actually comes back. He's no longer a disappeared, just disappeared out of thin air, and he's no longer a missing child. He shows back up, but he's different, much different. I actually got this recommendation from Pinterest. The other book that I have been wanting this book from Target, but you know, I don't go in Target much, and we also live 45 minutes from a Target, so it's not really that easy. But I wanted the Target version, or the Target exclusive of this book, because the book cover is it's a reversible jacket, and it is Abby Jimenez's Say You'll Remember Me. I wanted to get this one because Abby Jimenez, ever since I read Yours Truly and that entire series, those 3 books, she has a special place in my heart. I read those books. I read all 3 books in 3 days. Like, I read 1 book every single day. What I do love about the Target version, and I'm realizing that I did not pay attention, and my jacket is torn up, but it has this is the reversible jacket for the book. But I do love that the Target version also has a really pretty pink hardcover. It's really pretty. But anyways, Abby Jimenez has a very special place in my heart. I absolutely love and adore that woman so much, because of her writing style, and I don't know, like, her books, I've only read that series, but I'm gonna read the other ones, and I really, really want to read this one. I've heard good things about Say You'll Remember Me, so hopefully it's pretty good. But anyways, those are all the books that I got from the Haunted Bookshop. Those are the books that I brought with me, and I'm going to probably just chill and read for a little bit, and yeah, chill out for the rest of the night until since I have a little bit more downtime and peace tonight. I won't say peace, that's mean. Since I am by myself tonight, and I have a little bit more downtime, then I'm just going to just sit back and relax. Good morning, book besties. I did not sleep well at all. Jamar is already gone. He left early this morning to walk over with his coworkers to their meeting this morning. I have a meeting, it's about 8:35 in the morning. I have a meeting at 9:15. I'm gonna do my first meeting here, and then I'm going to go downstairs, check out, leave the hotel, and then I'm going to go like 2 blocks over to a coffee shop that I absolutely love. I always go there. I used to go there all the time. And this coffee shop, it's in downtown Mobile. It's called Knucklebones Cafe, or Knucklebones Coffee Shop, or something like that. Absolutely amazing. Y'all are gonna see it. So I'm gonna go there and work from there. They have huge workspace, plenty of outlets. So I know I'm gonna be able to get a lot of work done there. Try to do some content filming, but not so much because I have a lot of stuff to do for work. And after I go there and work a little bit, maybe by the end of the day. I think Jamar gets out of his meeting at like 3 or 4, and we're gonna run a couple of errands. I'm gonna finish up work. We're gonna run a couple of errands before we leave Mobile, and then we have a 3.5-hour drive back home. That's the plan for today. My team's messages are blowing up already. I'm going to finish getting ready, and I'll see y'all at my first meeting. I do have a question, Jen. Will this affect any of like the core doc process or documentation in any way? So like we can make sure that if anything changes on documentation, that it kind of transfers over so it's all consistent across the board? Okay. Okay. No, that's definitely fine. Just if it does end up where you guys are finding that things are kind of affecting that documentation process, just let us know and we can always make updates for sure. Bye, everybody. So I am about to go ahead and check out and go to the coffee shop so I can get a little bit of work done, so I don't have to worry about fumbling a little bit later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and check out early, about an hour early, and I will see you guys at the coffee shop. Okay, everyone, so I did not film a ending, but I'm having a one-on-one with my supervisor. But thank you all for watching my vlog, and I will see you all next time.